Okay, today we are considering a topic undefined fraction. We're considering a topic undefined fraction. This topic is very important, and I would plead everyone to listen to it attentively. From the concept of the video we did last time, and this is the part 2 of undefined fraction. We have started it from the introduction and from the part 1. Today we are considering the second one. From what we understand from undefined fractions are fractions that are not defined which implies that like a fraction 1 over x minus 2 is undefined when 2 minus x is equals to 0 and minus x is equals to minus 2 and x is equals to 2, which implies that any fraction of 1 over 2 minus x and x is 2, which is 1 over 2 minus 2 equals to 1 over 0 is undefined. The fraction is undefined. From this scenario, we understand that the denominators, when the denominator is equals to 0, the fraction is undefined. Okay, which we consider this in the first topic. And now in the second topic is when the fraction, when a question comes like this, like example, this is the second part of undefined. If this is your first time watching the video, I will advise you to look at the first video. The question like says that find x when the expression is equals to 0. From this point of view, you already know what is expression. Expression is not alternative. Alternative is something that is negating a statement. Expression is also equals to value. That means that they're telling you to find x when the value is equals to 0. And for instance, when a question comes like this format, 2x all over 4x minus 4, this is the question that told you to find when the expression is equals to 0, which means that this expression 2x all over 4x minus 4 is probably equals to 0. Then from the knowledge of which you have, you know that 0 over 1 is equals to 0. From the knowledge you have to find the LCM, and the LCM of 4x minus 4 and 1 is 4x minus 4. You multiply it through. If this is your first time watching the video on undefined and fraction, I will advise you to go to a topic called undefined and fraction for you to understand better. Okay, as the calculation is moving on, equals to you multiply through. Then from this point of view, it will be 4x minus 4, 2x bracket 2x all over 4x minus 4 equals to 4x minus 4. For better video coverage, I have to adjust to this point. I'm sorry if the coverage is bad at some time, but I will advise you to be persistent. You will get the best from all the videos. This is equals to 0. Sorry, 0. This is 0. Sorry, and 0. From here, this we cancel this, and it will be 2x equals to 0, which implies that x is equals to 0 over 2, and x probably anything 0 over 2 is probably equals to 0. That means whenever you put 0 into this equation, let's put 0 from this equation. 2x over 4x minus 4, put 0, it will be 4, 0 minus 4, which is equals to 0 over minus 4, which is probably equals to 0. Okay, this is the end of undefined fraction part 2. We're going to give you an exercise right now to solve in the next video. Okay, look at the exercise in undefined fraction part 2. The exercise told us what is the value of x and y. The value of x and y, for what values of x and y are the following equal to 0. Then these two expressions are equals to 0. That trying to tell us to find x and y when the question is equals to 0. I would love you to pause the video to get the question. Despite the video coverage is very bad, I will advise you to pause the video and get the question, and subscribe if this is your first time of watching a UF video, and do well to like the video if you love this video on Undefined Part 2. Thank you.